Yeah. I'm hungry. This ain't going to last long. So.
Overall impressions of the place around. Overall impressions.
I think it's a great arena. I said that earlier. You know, we came to shoot around this morning. It's really situated well. The way it's up on top of the fans, you can hear them, you can feel them, all that kind of thing. A great venue.
Pretty proud of how far Keita's come since you first got him.
He's carving out an NBA career. You know, from the beginning, it didn't look like that, but he's worked on his skills, his confidence, his aggressiveness, everything. Really proud of him.
What's allowed Julian to sort of fit in so quickly, it seems like?
You know, he hasn't been here very long, but he obviously has a nose for the game. He understands spatial relationships out there, and for a young guy, you know, he's pretty impressive, and he can shoot it, and that's a pretty good thing these days in the league. Well, everywhere. It was really nice, yeah.
Season like this, the crowd kind of got behind you there at the end. The team pulled it out, and then.
Well, it would have been sort of embarrassing if they didn't. They're in Texas, you know. You'd think they might root for you. You thought that was amazing?
I said, how can I use the word?
We don't care. Anybody else? It's too slow. Too slow. Yeah, he spent the night barfing, but he wanted to play, and he couldn't make a shot, so he decided to start driving it, and that worked out pretty well for him.
Trey's finishing the year strong after the injury trouble. Was that 3 in the
Yeah,
how far he's coming out to play?
he's the most physical, aggressive, competitive kid on the team. Maybe a tie with Zach, but he gives it all every second. We made threes. We made stops, and we followed it with threes. And that's how you win basketball games. No matter how you slice it in the fourth quarter down the stretch, teams that make stops do pretty well. And if you hit threes on top of it, you're probably going to win.
Trey talked about an exciting team experience. This is at the end of this year, not going to the playoffs, coming to a new arena, new city. Do you feel the same way in any regard? I mean, sort of refreshing excitement at the end of the year?
Well, I don't think it matters where we're playing, but playing as hard as they do is what really matters to me. And they've been doing that, you know, all year long, win or lose.
I mean, you kind of feel the crowd kind of get more and more into it after Trey hit the three than I had in mind. You kind of feel that moment coming. So I just want to knock it down just for the energy in the arena. And we need it as a team as well.
Personally, is that a moment you've had to grow into over the last several years to have the confidence to step up and take the shot in that situation?
Yeah, definitely. I worked on my three a lot the last couple of years back when, you know, Chip was here and the guys here still work with me. So I worked a lot in the summer and the off season, just getting that confidence back. Yeah, definitely. It was a little different, different atmosphere, different arena, whole different fans that really don't get to see us play that often. So it was good, just something new. You know?
Pop just said that you're carting out an NBA career.
Yeah.
Talking about all the work you've done, how that makes you feel?
It makes you feel great. He's been on me since I've been here. Just he kind of sees the potential in me, and I've gotten better and better each year. I'm glad that the greatest coach, you know, says that about me. That gives me, he gives me a lot of confidence. Like, how can I not be confident in my game and my hard work, good feet, saying stuff like that.
Late baskets is on a feed from Zach. How good is he as a passer?
He's really, really good from that top spot. You know, he knows the angles. He knows how to lead guys. I mean, him have a good connection on that similar play. We kind of run a lot.
I believe you mentioned Chip. How have you guys, Keldon, guys who worked with him previously, how have you continued working on your shot once you took a different job?
I mean, early on, he always said, like, you know, after I'm done, you guys have to be your own coach. Like, I can't be your shooting coach forever. I mean, he just moves on to other guys or a new job like he did this past year. So, I mean, the same bullet points that he kind of drilled into me that first year and a half, I still remember every day. I do a lot of the same drills I did with him still today.
You're going to ask this question, but considering we all may have a high draft pick next year, do you all sort of allow yourself to think of the potential for next year? You know, who might come in and what the team might look like next year?
I mean, I'd be lying if I said we don't think about it at all. But once the game starts, once practice starts, once all that starts, we kind of worry about the guys that are here and trying to get the win and get the job done.
It seems like you can kind of fit into any lineup out there. What do you think is the key to that versatility?
Honestly, there's knowing game plan stuff. If I'm a big or I'm playing the five, I have to know pretty much every position and the how we're guarding pick and rolls and stuff like that. And I'm long enough to do it. And then we're big out there. I'm quick enough to guard multiple positions. So the coaches feel comfortable with me out there playing multiple positions.
You guys punched tonight not having the worst record.
Yeah.
Franchise.
I feel good. I mean, I definitely want to be the worst at anything ever. And just right above it is fine. Right above it is fine.
Did you guys know Keldon had been sick all night?
Not until the morning, or not until we found out. That was for a lot of us. I mean, that was all of us. The traveling, the time zones, and all that kind of stuff. I didn't feel great either. It's just kind of like the NBA season. Like everyone's got weird something going on. Just the travel, time change, just different bed, different hotel, all that kind of stuff.
Do you know if there was a reason behind that headband for him tonight?
A lot of guys are wearing the headband and the arm sleeves too. I don't know what's going on with that, but it worked. I mean, we won, so. Yeah, kids these days. I'm like the third or fourth oldest guy, which I don't like at all. I'm not old, but it feels like it.
I feel good. I mean, you feel good out there anytime you win, so I feel good. Get some treatment, get ready for Saturday.
Pop said you were sick last night.
Yeah, I think I got food poisoning a little bit. I missed shooting around this morning. I wasn't feeling too good, but, we down guys, and, this is my job. This is what I love to do. So, just prepared and got ready for the night. Stopped at Buc-ee's. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If our strength coach hear this, he gonna cuss me out. But it got him.
If you're sick all night, how do you not throw up on the court or
No, we got a little bit of meds and just something to settle my stomach. Just try to eat plain today, and after a while I started feeling a little bit better, and just kept hydrating. So.
You started out as an Austin Spur, making that drive on 35 over and over. Was Buc-ee's your spot, or is this the normal?
Nah, that was definitely the spot. I feel like it was me, Luka, and Q, my rookie class, and that was a mandatory stop every time, unless we was running behind. We had to go on through, but.
So this was out of the usual for Buc-ee's to give you a bad experience.
Yeah, nah, Buc-ee's always good. I'm not supposed to be eating Buc-ee's, but it tastes good, really good. Like probably like a 10 out of 10. But my stomach ain't agree with it this time. But
That's gonna get you a Buc-ee's endorsement or not?
I'm gonna go back. Hold on, I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Oh man, I'm gonna go back. You know what I'm saying? I love Buc-ee's.
Hey, what did you guys do in the fourth quarter to pull that one out?
Defense, we had to get stops. We knew that going throughout the game we wasn't playing to our standards, and we just locked in. We held each other accountable, got on each other in the huddle, and really just had to lock in as a group, and we got stops, and we made some great plays.
Coming down to the end of the season, last 2 games, how would you characterize the season? Has it been difficult? Has it been optimistic? Is it a little both?
It's definitely been ups and downs. We had some injuries. We had some really good times. We had some really poor times throughout the season. We won some games. We lost some games. But I feel like every single person on the roster or person that came through got better being here. And, we got amazing player development. We got amazing coaches. We got amazing medical staff. And I feel like that, throughout the season, through the bumps and bruises, they kept us in the best shape we could be in. So, I feel like everybody came through, got better, and, you just got to look at the silver lining. Obviously, we didn't win 30 games, 40 games, 50 games, but, we got better as a young group, and we stayed together the whole time.
Do you think this team is ready to take another step next season, and what would that look like?
I don't know what it looks like, but I think we definitely right there ready to take a step. I feel like, we continue to grow each and every day, and we got a lot of hard workers on the team that's going to put in a lot of work this offseason, and I'm excited to see what's in store for us in the near future.
Trey said the other night that despite the fact that you guys have lost a bunch of games this season, and even with your collective youth, that you guys get the big picture. You get that this is more about development than necessarily winning every night. Has that been a difficult thing for a competitive group to grasp onto, or do you all?
It's a process. Everybody don't just come in and win right away. It's a process, especially with a young group. We got a lot of great young talent, and we just continue to get better. We knew there was going to be a lot of ups and downs this year, but we kept fighting, and we got better And that's all I can ask. I got a team full of fighters, dogs that just never give up. We kept fighting throughout the whole year. Even when the times was tough, we had each other back and came together even closer.
What about this unique opportunity to play home games here in Austin? What was it like out there?
It was great, man. I tell you, man, it was almost like a flashback for me. I'm glad to be able to come and play in front of the fans in Austin. It was a great atmosphere. It was loud. It was great energy, and it's something that we look forward to as a team. We knew this was on the schedule late in the season, and I feel like the Spurs family shows up wherever we at. So we went out there and put on the show.
Do you, without draft pick coming next year, do you even allow yourself to think of the possibilities of who you might get or what the thing might look like?
I trust in our scouts and our front office that they'll make the best decision for us. I mean, I come in and do my job. All season, I let them do their job. I fully trust them in anything that they do. So, I know they'll put us in the best situation to be successful next year. So, I believe in them.
What prompted the headband?
I used to wear a headband when I played in Austin. So, it's just a little throwback.
You're a big energy guy. You hit that layup, 10 seconds left, you're screaming at the crowd. The crowd had been going nuts all fourth quarter. What was that like for you and the team feeling that?
It was definitely huge. Keita hit 2 big threes. Wow. 2 big ones. And the crowd was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, just feeding off the energy, feeding off my teammates. Trey put the icing on the cake. Like I always say throughout the season, my teammates put me in the best situation to be possible, to be successful. My bad. And Trey did that with the pass, and I do. I just go to the basket, and I made a tough layup. But my teammates believed in me. Even when I wasn't making shots, and the energy's always there. They always support me, always telling me to scream and yell. So, I'm blessed and fortunate to have a great group like I have with me. No, not really, but it always helps when you got some people hyping you up a little bit.
Keita's always there for you guys. He does yeoman's work every night, whatever role is out. I mean, you got to be really thrilled when he has a game like this, right?
Yeah, definitely. KBD works hard, and to see him successful and to see any of my teammates successful put a smile on my face. Because it's a testament to hard work. I know he's been working hard, and he's got so much better since being here. And, he come in every night and through the bumps and bruises and produce and put everything he got on the line. So to see him have a great game like this just put a smile on my face.
It seems like someone you can just plug anywhere. If this guy's out or that guy's out, it seems like you can just kind of slide in anywhere in the rotation, anywhere on the floor. How helpful is it to have a guy like that you can kind of fix up part of your lineup?
It's a key piece to winning teams. I feel like Keita does a lot of things that don't show up on the stat sheet as well. That's what winning basketball is all about. I feel like you said, just plug and play wherever you need him to be at, and he does his best at it, and he does a damn good job at it as well. So.
They honored TJ for women's basketball tonight. How important was tonight for the relationship between the Spurs and Austin?
It's huge. We definitely support their women's basketball program. We definitely support TJ for it, and we definitely support Texas athletics in general. And this is huge out here, and I'm just glad today. They accepted us in down in Austin and came out and supported. But also, I'm glad they honored the programs down here and TJ Ford as well.